gun safety video, since we've talked about that a little bit here and there before, and we're about to do a little bit of target shooting before we have to leave tomorrow, unfortunately. You know, we talked before about why we have a gun up here, and it's for protection against any animals that might be problematic. They generally won't be, but there are bears, there are coyotes, there are moose, although it would take a lot more gun than we have to shoot the amount of moose. But there are some animals that could be dangerous under certain circumstances. Most of the time, they want nothing to do with us, and they don't come anywhere near us. We also don't do anything around camp that would draw them in, like we never put any food out, you know, outside where they can get it, no trash, nothing like that. So we don't attract them either. But say if we're walking around in the woods or something like this, and we accidentally got between a mother bear and her cubs, something like that, or if we saw any rabid animals. Rabies can be a problem here just like anywhere else, mostly things like skunks and raccoons, things like that. But so we have to be able to deal with that. But gun safety, there's 3 rules, and it's funny because so many people in this country have guns, and it seems like so many aren't really aware of these rules, but these are the main rules that if you read anything about gun safety, you're going to see these are the first 3 things. If you always keep these 3 things in mind, you won't have a problem. So the 3 rules. Number 1, always assume a gun is loaded. Even if you know it's not, treat it like it's loaded. Always treat it like it's loaded. Number 2, always keep it pointed in a safe direction. Always. Never let that barrel be pointed to anything that could not be destroyed, because that's what will happen, okay? And number 3, never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to fire. Don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to take that shot. You follow these 3 rules, and you're not gonna have a problem. People talk about misfires, and they talk about, you know, accidental discharges and stuff. It's because they put their finger on the trigger. That's what happens. So anyway, you just want to be safe. If you're going to have a gun, follow those rules, get training, get education, know what you're doing before you start doing it, get a mentor, somebody who can teach you, show you how to do this stuff, and finally take care of it. You know, you want to keep yourself from getting rusty, so shoot once a year or so anyway. Shoot a box of ammo or so. You do a lot more than that if you enjoy it, like we do. But also you want to make sure that you keep your gun cleaned and properly lubricated, and of course stored safely and locked up. You do not want your kids to get a hold of it, or anybody who shouldn't ever have a hold of a gun. So that's it. We're gonna have a little fun, and I'll look forward to doing this again very soon.
So you've got your ear protection here. What is that?
Earmuffs.
Earmuff.
Gets a little bit loud.
Yeah.
And
then you've
the
got
gun right here.
You've got your target stuff set up here.
Yeah, we've got a
very
fun,
expensive.
So something to mention about very expensive about where we're shooting is this is our property, and remember one of the rules is don't point the gun at anything that you're not willing to destroy. So that means make sure what's behind your target is safe. And we've got 49 acres, and heading in the direction we're going to be shooting is a long stretch of that 49 acres that goes down in hills and up and down and through all these trees and everything. So there's nothing back there and in fact behind our 40 acres is 800 acres of property like this. So there's no issues with that. So if you're interested in doing it, find somebody who knows something about it, read about it, take some classes, read some books, and enjoy it. It's a good time.
What about drinking and target shooting?
Yeah, it's one of those things that you should never have to say, but yeah, I'll say it. Don't drink and do anything with guns. That includes cleaning them. Don't do anything with your guns if you've had a drink. If you've had anything to drink, just don't do it. Just don't do it. You know, I know you like your guns. I like my guns, but let's not play with them when we're drinking. It just doesn't make any sense. It's a bad idea. So anyway, yeah, I guess it deserves to be said. So
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Thank you.